Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. My name is Revelino Fernandez, and you are watching Talk Cricket with Rev. If you're new to my channel, please like, share, subscribe, help the channel grow so we can bring you more product reviews. What are we talking about today? I just purchased these new pair of wicket keeping gloves, and it's from a UK based cricket brand called Phantom. I don't know if you can see the logo. That's Phantom. As you can see, the glove is white in color and it's a little used because I wanted to use these gloves before I review them. Because wicket keeping gloves, you can't really, review them based on looks alone. You have to review them based on performance. So yes, I've used them for I think a couple of weeks now, and let's talk about it then. So from the first look, let me first tell you a little more about this brand. This is a UK based cricketing brand. If you look up Phantom Cricket, it will open up a UK website. In the first look, looks pretty impressive. I don't know if you can see the scaling on this, but the material on this looks like snakeskin. Looks very elegant. So that's what I liked about the glove. I like the look of the glove, and I was using the EM black gloves for a very long time, the one that MS Dhoni uses. Those are still one of my favorite gloves. Well, since those tore in one of the games, I lost the webbing on it. I wanted to get a new pair of gloves, and I wanted to move away from the black color this time around. So when I was looking in one of the stores in the UAE called Brewing Cricket, big shout out to Brewing Cricket for having amazing products. So Brewing Cricket had this glove available, and when I looked at it, I put it on. They seemed very comfortable, so I picked it up, and so I thought I will wear it for a couple of weeks, use it in a match, and then let you know how they are. So yes, I was talking about this company being UK based, right? And there is an Indian website that also sells Phantom cricket goods, but that's a fake website. You will see the products over there for literally one third of the price, but that's fake. I've personally gotten that confirmation from Phantom Cricket UK. I've checked with them if this is a legitimate website, and they've said no, and they're working on some legal lawsuits to make sure that this website is taken down. Anyways, that's nothing to do with us, but just make sure you're ordering. If you're ordering, you order from the right website. Anyways, moving back to the glove review. When you put these gloves on, they're not snug, they're not very loose, they're just the right fit. And the best part about these gloves are that you don't have to wear them in. So usually when you get wicket keeping gloves, you would have to, tie them together so that, they get the shape of a cup basically, so that it's easier for collection and stuff. But not these. These are pretty ready to go. This is the natural shape of the glove, which is slightly bent. So it's pretty ready to go, basically. Now, the other thing that I like about this glove is the inside bit, very comfortable. The towel here, very good quality. The sponge over here, very good quality as well. Very comfortable gloves overall. One drawback about the glove, and this could be something that I personally like, maybe that's okay for you. You see this flap over here. Now, for us wicket keepers, this plays a very important role. Um, at times, catches that are almost impossible would just get stuck here when you don't really expect it. This would just get stuck here, and you would take some blinders uh, while you're wicket keeping. Catches that you might think might go away from you would just get stuck here. So this webbing here is very important for us wicket keepers. Now, in all my other gloves that I've used in the past, this webbing has been pretty firm, which means if something goes in, it stays in. But with this glove, this webbing seems to be a little flimsy. It's a little flimsy, if you can see what I mean. It's a little flimsy, which means if something goes in, you see the stretch it's got over here? The stretch over here can help the ball slip away, and it has happened in a few of my games where I'm used to an old glove. When I get something in the webbing, it stays in there, but not in this one. This this webbing is not firm enough, and the ball would slip from here. Nonetheless, overall, these gloves are very nice, and this is something that I like personally. The webbing, I'm talking about the webbing. This is something that I like personally in a wicket keeping glove. Maybe that doesn't matter to you. Um, so then, yes, please go for this wicket keeping gloves. I think they have a color option in black and white. I've chosen the white one, as I said before, just for the change. I wanted to change from the EM black ones that I've been using for quite some time now. But yes, these look great on the field, even if you're wearing colored clothing and you're, playing white ball cricket. These look great. These look great on your hands. In the videos, they are pretty visible. Even in the pictures, they stand out. So fantastic wicket keeping gloves. And this brand is not really new. This brand is not really new in the market. They have been around for quite some time. Again, this is a UK based company, Phantom Cricket. The first product I bought from them was this batting gloves, very snug fit, amazing quality, amazing quality. So are the gloves, amazing quality. They're based in the UK. However, now the products are being manufactured in Bangalore, in India. Yes, you heard it right. They're being manufactured in Bangalore, like a lot of other cricketing goods. They get made in India because, again, cheap labor, cricketing hub, all of that thing. But nonetheless, that's my review for the Phantom Cricket white wicket keeping gloves. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe. Good night. Take care.